Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use FMM's easiest rose cutter ever, just to show you it does actually do what it says on the box. Okay, so obviously you're going to need the cutter, which you can buy online. You're going to need your flower paste, which I have already rolled out to a couple of millimeters thick. You can use either a ball tool or the end of your rolling pin, so you don't actually need one of these, but you can use one if you want, to flare the edges a little bit. This is a foam square that I use to do the flaring on, and possibly some water or sugar glue. Okay, so all you have to do, cut out your first one, place it on your mat. Using just one will make a nice rose bud, and two will give you a nice sized rose. And the bigger the rose you need, just add on more of these as you want them, or you can do a very small bud by literally just using half, but I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. So I'm going to cut out 3 as I can on here. There we go. Just put that there. Right, so place your cutouts on the mat, and literally all you're going to do is flare the edges, which I like to use my rolling pin to do. So you're doing pretty much what you would if you're using the ball tool, but just literally using the end of your rolling pin, so you don't need any other tools. Turn it around, go all the way around until you're happy with it. The more random the better, because obviously it gives a little bit more definition to the petals. Just do it until you're happy with it. Okay, I'm happy with that. Literally, then, all you do is fold it over, just making sure that the petals overlap. Now you can, if you want, put a line of water or sugar paste there, sugar water there. All I do is just do a very light roll with my rolling pin. That sticks it together nicely. And starting at one end, do a nice tight roll. So this first petal is your centre. Just do it really tight. Once you've gone past the first petal, pick it up and stand it up on the board. Okay, a lot of people just try and roll it like that. That's where they go wrong. So just pick it up and roll it on the board. Do it fairly loosely, because you want to be able to have some space to manipulate the flowers. Roll it round, okay, and use just a little bit of glue or water on the very last one to stick that in. It's okay, this is what you've got now. And then you just start playing around with the petals. Pull them out. Flare them out. Just play with them a little bit, you don't have to do too much to them. Now you could have that basically as your first bud, okay? But for today, I actually want to show you how to make a rose. So just stand that side, you can see it's got a nice flat bottom. So just stand that there, easy as anything. Do the same on your second piece. Flare out the edges. Don't be tempted to flare them too much, because you end up with them flopping all over the place. And then they don't stand up. It will ruin the effect of your rose. Okay, I'm happy with that. So same again, you can put your line of sugar glue there if you want to, but I just fold mine over. And then just a very light roll with your rolling pin. Just sticks it. Okay, so bring back your bud. And where I finished on the last one, I'm actually going to use glue on this one this time. So not too much. And then just a line along there, and some on that edge where you're going to stick it to start off with, some on that edge where you're going to finish. And take it to where you finished last time, halfway over. Stick it on and do exactly the same as you did last time. Just stand it up and roll it around. Now, I like to do this really loose because then it gives you much better definition on your petals. There we go. Okay, so you can see that now, and all we have to do then is once again just manipulate your petals. Pull them out, pull the outside ones out first. And you can see they go around lovely, and then you just play with them till you're really happy with what it is you've got. So it looks as much like a rose as you want it to. A bit of glitter there. So just manipulate it until you're happy. And once you are, that's it. I'm really happy with that. Job done. And because it's flat, they actually sit really nicely on your cake. If you want to, you can cut it at an angle on the bottom so that it will lie sideways, but even that, because you haven't got that big, it's not such a long tube gap there, you don't have to cut very much off, but it's absolutely perfect for sitting on cakes. Just to show you, if you want to do like a small rosebud, same again, flare all your edges. Okay, and because I'm doing this for an actual rose bud, I don't want to be flared too much. And then I'm going to cut it in half pretty much. So I'm going to take off that bit, fold it over, roll it as I do, and then starting again from the end, nice tight roll, stand it up, and then work with it on the board. Okay, not too tight, don't be tempted to do it too tight, and then just take those out just a little bit. And then if you want to, you can roll the bottom between your fingers. So you're giving yourself that pointed rose shape on the end. And there you have a perfect little rosebud to come in the side here, like that. Okay, I hope that helps everybody. And just to show you that FMM's easiest rose cutter ever does actually do exactly what it says on the packet. It really is the easiest. Nobody can do this wrong. Okay, I hope it helps. Okay, bye.